Hi, everyone, and welcome to the March Fitness Madness All Men's Group Challenge. So, this is the second month in a row that we've done this all men's group, and I gotta say, that first month it was a blast. The participants they had a good time. I know the coaches had a good time. Everyone was enjoying it. It was really informational, beneficial. It was fun, just good times all around. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian. And for those who do know me, hey, nice to see you again. I am active duty Air Force, which would explain this hideous looking mustache because it's Mustache March and I gotta honor that Air Force tradition. Um, I've been in the Air Force for 8 years. I'm currently stationed in amazing Japan, Okinawa, Japan, here at Kadena Air Base, and I'm absolutely loving it. Fitness. Fitness is awesome, and I love all aspects of it. Growing up, I always played sports, so I was always very active and always doing something. I was always outside, hardly ever inside. So that's what really got me into fitness to begin with was just playing sports. And as I got older, I joined the Air Force, and of course, we have to maintain our physical fitness. And most of that is running, push ups, sit ups, at least for the Air Force side of it. And ever since I joined the Air Force, um, I've gotten better at running, and I've become interested in other things like weightlifting and honestly running. I used to hate running, but I really enjoy it now, and it's something that I can just go do for any time I like. But I like doing all kinds of things. Just being active. That's fun. You know, all kinds of stuff: biking, rock climbing, fitness classes, lifting, running, pretty much anything. I'll give anything a try. That's just a little bit about me. And I also wanted to touch on having your family or even your friends alongside with you and help promote you and push you along because they all need to be on board, especially if you live with your family or even friends, your roommates. And it's important that they not only respect your decision to want to work out and eat healthy, but it's important that they also, maybe they join you. Maybe they get in better shape as well, not just you. But the reason I say it's important for your family to be on board is because if your family is not helping you or not wanting to push you through these things, just getting out of the house for a little bit to go to the gym, that could seem, it might be a little bit hard because you think, oh man, my girlfriend, my wife, husband, boyfriend, whomever, they don't really want me to go and I don't want them to be upset with me. So that's why it's important for your family or, like you said, friends, roommates, whomever, to be on board with this transformation that you want to do, because they need to they need to not give you that stress of, oh man, if I go do this, then maybe they might be upset, but they also should be there to help push you along, because everyone has times when they're like, oh man, I don't want to go work out, or I'd much rather go get this burger instead of eating this chicken breast. And so your family and friends, they're going to be there to help, like, hey, no, you need to do this. Stick with this. You got this. Good job. And us as coaches and the other participants, no, we're here for that too. Like, hey, we're going to cheer you on, make sure that you're doing what you need to be doing. But that's a big part of having your family on board. And if you're doing this with your family, even better. That makes things so much easier, especially when it comes to meals, because that's a huge part of any fitness program is your meal planning and prepping. And if your family, they don't want to do that, that makes it very difficult, because then you have your family who maybe they won't have pizza tonight, but you're trying to stay healthy, so you're cooking your chicken or your steak or salmon, whatever it is that you're gonna have for that night. Meanwhile, the rest of them are having that pizza, which that may be delicious, but there's a time and a place for that. So anyway, if your family's all on board, you guys are all eating healthy, you're all feeling better, getting in better shape, you're doing it collectively, you're motivating each other, pushing each other along, it's just going to be so much easier and you'll be a lot happier. There'll be less stress and just great overall. That's about all I have for just this little intro video. Please feel free to ask me any questions, and I will answer best I can. I'm here to help you along. Also, hoping that you guys can help me along too, because just because I'm a coach doesn't mean that I don't need help. Just one last thing I want to end this video with is goals. What are your goals for this month, for the next 6 months, and for the next year? Now I'll tell you mine. My goal for this month is meal prepping. And as far as that goes, I want to cook all my meals for at least 5 days out of the week. And the reason that I say that is just because lately I have not been very good about my meal eating, planning, prepping, all of that. So I want to get back on track with that. So I'm going to start out at least 5 days a week. I can always bump it up, but that's my starting goal, is 5 days a week for my meal planning and prepping. Also, I've had a lot of hectic work schedules and flipping and flopping, and even though I've had that, another goal of mine is to still stay consistent with my workouts, which has proved difficult over the last couple of weeks. But I need that motivation to stick with it and just get it done. My goals for the next 6 months is I would like to complete this program that I'm on, which I'm doing the Body Beast. I'm in week 5, I believe, just about done with week 5. So I want to complete that program, and then I'd like to possibly start it over again. But overall, I'd like to gain 5 to 10 pounds in muscle while getting my body fat to 8% or less. It's going to be tough work, but if I put in the hard work, I'll get it done. And my goals over the next year is to just overall be healthier, happier. Like I said, I am in the Air Force, and so one of my goals for fitness has to do with the Air Force, and it's to get 100% on my PT test. And I want to do that before I hit 30, because after 30, you start getting, the PT test gets easier as far as the standards. And so it would really mean a lot to me to get that 100 on the PT test before I hit 30 and start getting different standards. But besides that, like I said, just being healthier, happier, getting involved with more things, maybe trying new things out, things that I wouldn't normally be super excited to go do. Like, hey, maybe I'll try a Zumba class or a turbo kick, just anything like that. So, sorry for rambling on. I know this video got a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it off here. Good luck with the next month, your workouts, your eating, meal plans, all that. If you ever have any questions, just let me know.